So they put the budget a lot in reception, but I always say that is the most not memorable.
Under how do you call it?
How do you call it? It's a lot of room to improve, a lot of room of improvement to make it more memorable. We call this program Watching Together, getting out the video that we haven't seen, and we watch it with people. So this is our last wedding in Bangkok with Land and Rin. Check it out.
Going for a kiss! SD, this is the wedding SD. Bye Wiki, let's do it.
That's Gap.
Wow. Hey, thank you guys for thank you for catching up with us again in this impromptu Zoom meeting.
So that's Gab on camera, right?
Yeah, that was
you hear
Gap.
me directing them.
Yep.
He's such a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good looking fellow.
Yeah. Well, this is you doing
Yeah.
it to Land, right? You still looking good. If you can do good in me, then that show how good you are in doing videography, right? Because if you're doing it like the old people like this and still looking good like that, then you are a good videographer.
There you go, Gap.
Good job, guys.
Alright. Wow, this is like all the raw clips.
Yes.
Yeah. So
not?
so what we're doing here, we call it the channel is called Watching Together. Something that the idea is we have a lot of vlogs, we have a lot of raw footage that we never watched before, and we just compile it together and we watch it together, you know.
Yeah,
And
we thought it's gonna be a fun way of doing it, like
Yeah.
rather than watching it just ourselves and just talking. We are not gonna do it anyway.
we're not gonna do it. So
that's the
our
way.
team just compile it together, like, you know, don't worry about the
Yeah.
aesthetica or something like that. They just put it together and we
raw,
just watch it
yeah.
as
The
raw
best
as possible.
As raw as possible.
Yeah.
So people
Brings
can
back
know your
really
secret
good
now.
Memories.
The first shot you got it blurred. The autofocus didn't work for you. It's good that you actually did the second shot.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know, it's Sony, it's not Canon. Sorry.
Okay, it's the camera war again.
Yeah, this is me doing the final touching up with the same day edit. But anyway,
Alright, yeah.
again, we had a chat with Land and Rin before, and we discussing about they really want you back to Bangkok.
You
Yes,
don't
they
hear your
really
audio, guys.
they really want to.
You can't hear us?
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. You know,
think-
I just
think
talked.
something wrong.
We just had a chat with Land and Rin, and they say they really want you back in Bangkok as soon as possible. Hopefully they pay for it. And
Maybe we can go back
Oh, it
together.
would be an honor.
Maybe we can
I
have a
would
trip
love
together.
to go back.
and I remember put this one
Yes.
online, so hopefully they send the ticket too.
Well,
Ah.
after the travel bans lifted, there might be cheap airfares, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
We
for
we
sure.
might get
Yeah.
together again in Bangkok, especially for John. You're the closest. You're the cheapest.
And
Right.
because we talk about, you know, how crazy the street food and the experience that we had.
Oh my god, yes. I wish I documented that whole experience.
Well,
That
we
to
had
me
it.
was life changing. Eating the delicious food in Bangkok.
But we had
oh my
it.
god.
We had it.
It's like,
mostly
oh my
on our
god, I
phones.
think
No.
I should be a food vlogger instead.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just so.
But
it
not
was
literally, no,
such-
not showing the real food, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
making that
Yeah.
our drooling, make it our mouth drooling, you know.
Just thinking about it makes me drooling.
The best was the coconut ice cream.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
That was amazing.
We could not
It's
not
like
have
you
that
can't live a day
conversation.
without eating that
I know.
coconut ice cream.
I knew John's
so
gonna bring it
true.
up.
Oh man,
We
I'm
definitely
still
gonna
so
go.
hungover from that trip. Like I've been researching how to make the same recipe as how we had it in Bangkok.
Oh, really?
It's
Oh, you
I
did?
mean, it's that.
What recipe?
It was like I've been
You
trying
mean-
to do the
Yeah.
coconut ice cream
Oh,
recipe.
really?
Also the sticky rice with mango, and I've been trying to do some. I don't know, some Indonesian food as well. I love your food.
I can
Are you-
take
So
are you
you.
that's
trying
what I've been
to-
doing.
If
Are
it's
you
Indonesian food, I
like
can
trying
take you.
to
Okay.
invite us to Philippines
Gab,
as well?
you know what? We still
Oh, no,
have
no.
we still have a hope here. If we can get John to have a girlfriend from Thailand, maybe we can steal the recipe.
Right.
This
So
is much quicker than
it
you learned
travels
it.
from Indonesia to Thailand.
Yeah, but you know,
Yes.
thank you so much again, once again. And this is like, was it 3 months, right? 3 months after the wedding, and
Oh, man.
I don't know. I told you before that
Felt like yesterday.
we said that was the last wedding that we shot, but hopefully we say that we're retiring, but we say that if the job like this coming in, we will say yes.
Yes.
But the job is the normal
Yes.
job that I wouldn't say yes. But you know, the idea that I take it out the big films because we want to work people like you, because you guys awesome.
Oh.
And
We just thought it's the best of the best in Asia,
There-
internationally
Oh, thank you. Thank
qualified. You know,
So guys, if you
So
want to
easy.
check it out their works, and you know, if if you cannot afford us, maybe they are cheaper, but but they are literally the best. John from Malaysia.
I think they've seen enough of their faces in the vlog. This is Gab. This is
This
John.
is John from Malaysia. This is Gab from the Philippines. So check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you,
Southeast
thank you
Asia.
for
I
that.
mean, we're just here if you need us, you know, and it's always, I mean, it's always a super memorable experience every time we work together. It's
Yeah.
always on for the books, man. Like,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, we gave Gab a heart attack.
Let's not talk about the Phuket, all right? Let's forget about Phuket.
That is
oh, the Phuket one.
Horrible.
Oh my
No,
God.
I think between us, Gab, myself, Vicky, and Ilona, we've been around in this industry for quite a long time. I mean,
Yeah.
10 plus years, 15 plus years, everyone is a long time. And between three of us teams, we've been going around doing a lot of weddings in different locations as well. I mean, it is always a good plus to be hanging out after the job and before the job with people that we know and people
Yeah.
we can do stuff
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
we told
so
Len-
much,
Yeah.
so much fun. I mean,
We told Len and Rin yesterday,
Yeah.
thank you for not giving a hotel food, and they get embarrassed when I say that. But I told them, you know, if we're doing it in the hotel, we don't have time to hang out, and so
Yeah.
'cause we have to do the street food and doing that, and it's good that we enjoy the Thailand's the real
The real
Thailand,
Thailand,
and also we got the time
Yes.
to hang out too, because you know we
Well, I was quite sure that they booked us the place that we were staying because of the coconut ice cream.
they didn't even know about that.
they didn't even know about it.
But I told them where the position approximately.
Because we keep bragging, saying, you know, you guys have a best coconut food. Really? Which one? Which one? Which
Where?
one? Where?
Hey, how did you find out about that? Because John was the first one discovered that coconut ice cream, right? I was busy eating my food.
I remember
and
the
then-
first day we were just going around and search for food and a
Yeah.
place to sit down.
That's
So
right.
we decided to sit down in a restaurant where there is a coconut ice cream right in front of the store of the restaurant of the place. So
Yeah.
so we ordered the food. I was like, okay, let's have coconut ice cream. I was like, guys, this is amazing.
Yeah, but I didn't even notice there's a ice cream stall in front of that noodle thing. You know, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
the
is.
noodles were actually really good too. I mean,
Yeah.
their whole menu was so
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
including
Too bad
everything was so good.
Too bad we didn't get to eat there twice, but we did eat the ice cream again. Like For us, it's the
Oh,
second
yeah.
time. That for them, it's like the third
No,
or
no, no.
fourth time.
Gap got extended because the
And he went
the-
again
Yes,
after.
the volcano mountain. And lucky it's not a corona thing.
Yes.
It's gonna be stuck forever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, 2020 has been so weird.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
crazy.
Oh my God.
And let's talk about 2020,
Crazy.
all right? So let's not. Let's not talk about our works on things like. Let's talk about 2020. You know, let's see the positive side. What we
Yes,
doing so
2020.
far. You know, even though we got so many canceled job
Yeah.
Yeah.
and things like that.
Everybody does.
Do you have any
Yes.
things to thankful, grateful? Do you have?
Oh yeah. Well, because of 2020, most of my clients, most of the people that I know are celebrating their weddings more intimate. So I think, like recently, I shot my neighbor's wedding in their house,
Oh, really?
wow.
and they did a Zoom wedding.
Oh, you kidding me?
Yeah.
So they decided-
Actually, I'm editing it right now, and I'll show you the output when it's done.
Oh,
But it's
wow,
so
wow.
it's so beautiful. It's so intimate.
So how does
Yeah.
it work? So Zoom wedding.
Uh-uh.
So is like this? Like you
Yeah,
shooting?
yeah. They
Yes,
are
it's a
having
Zoom
their
wedding.
ceremony
Like
and
this,
then,
like this. Yeah.
Tadi saya sebelum
Wow.
apa pasang
And they
Yeah, and then
So how does
and
the
then
wedding
they
video-
had like multiple
camera?
tablets,
Laptop,
multiple
yeah.
laptops, yeah, around their house. So they would just like switch the cameras and
Wow.
everybody
Almost like
would
CCTV
all of the
kind of
guests.
yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, CCTV kind of wedding,
Yeah.
but it's so beautiful
so
to
cool.
experience.
Wow.
Did you shoot
And,
it
yeah,
yourself?
it's super cool. It's so cool.
You shoot the wedding
Yeah,
yourself?
I did. I was there since because I'm neighbors with them, and we also have a neighbor who's a photographer. So
Wow.
I see.
they had a whole photo video thing, but we just did very minimal. It was very like it was still very intimate because it was just me, the photographer, the couple, and
Celebrant.
the family of the couple, and
Yep.
yeah, it's beautiful, and I'm thinking maybe this might be, this might be the future of
Yes.
weddings.
No, don't say that.
more intimate,
Don't say
more-
that. People,
No, no, no,
a lot of
but
people,
like-
a lot of people out of job if you say that.
All the wedding vendors will be like,
Yeah,
what am I gonna do
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah,
no
yeah,
weddings?
But it's
you
good,
know,
right?
I think it's a time for adjustment as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. You know,
But
I
yeah.
would say because of this, the world's not gonna be the same anymore. I mean, we need to be creative.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that
That's
oh,
true.
we never, without this corona situation, we never see this like Zoom wedding happen.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, we never see this
Yeah.
coming, and the creativity make people feel awesome, right?
Still good, yeah.
And the most important is, it's still a wedding, right? Regardless, only few people turn up. It's
And
still a
they-
wedding,
and
right?
They save a lot of money.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah.
But that couple, your neighbor, are they planning to have a big celebration later on when things back to normal? You reckon?
As of now, they're still hungover from their wedding. So they might maybe when there is a vaccine already. But as long as there isn't a vaccine, I think I don't know. I think they're super hungover, so I
Yeah,
can't really
really?
tell if they're gonna
And they
have
haven't
another
even
one.
seen the video.
Sorry?
They haven't seen the video.
Yeah, they haven't seen it yet,
Wow.
but they have the Zoom recording.
Ah, yeah.
So at least they have the whole
Yes.
Zoom.
Ah, that's nice.
But it was actually everything's actually carefully planned. So before their actual wedding day, I went to their house and we did rehearsals. So
Oh, okay.
I think if you're a coordinator and you're considering to do this type of wedding, I think this is like a new sort of venture that
Yes.
coordinators can do.
Sure. This
Where
is
they
like
can coordinate a Zoom, I don't know, a Zoom wedding
Yeah.
sort of
this is like
setup.
redefining, right? Redefining about
Redefining wedding
Yeah.
and it still feels like
real.
I'm in a wedding. It
Yeah.
feels real. I feel the solemnity, and even as an audience, it's also very interactive
Yeah.
as well.
Right. Oh, that's
And
great. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's
That's
something
awesome.
new. It's exciting.
I love to see
for-
that,
for
man.
me.
Seriously.
Yeah, share it.
I
share it
I
with us.
really, really love to see
I'll
that.
share it. I'll share it.
'Cause,
when
I
when I
mean,
finish
this
it,
is-
hopefully this week.
Yeah.
Because when I talk to Ilona, you know, wedding, it doesn't. I mean, there's so many people like confuse what the wedding is about. You know, like wedding is not about like big
Yeah,
or small
yeah.
things like that, but it's just if you have like. It's like the beginning of the marriage, right? I know, sorry, you guys, both of you not married yet, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys been in the wedding
It's
industry for a
okay.
long time, but I mean, by the end of the day, from the wedding memory point of view, people need to, what do you call it? I mean, it's not like a big party to define the wedding is about, right?
Yeah, whether a wedding is beautiful or it
Yeah.
doesn't actually define whether their marriage will be beautiful as well, you know. Big celebration, small celebration, it doesn't tell
Yeah.
anything about your marriage.
And
Doesn't
like Zoom
matter.
wedding, this Zoom wedding model, I really hope that the couple really, you know, lasts for forever, for forever, because that
it's
Yeah,
gonna be
for
very
their
memorable,
lifetime,
you know.
yeah.
They never thought they're gonna have this kind of wedding, and then they had to do it this way. It's gonna be very memorable,
Yeah,
like a very
yeah.
historic
It is.
Yeah.
for them, right?
Yeah, actually.
What about you? Do you,
So-
John?
John.
Do you? I saw you vlog a lot.
Yeah.
You
Look
do
at
the
this station.
you do the talk show
Oh
a lot.
yeah, he's the
Yeah.
he's an influencer.
Oh wow.
But
I'm a
good.
failed influencer. I can't
He's
sell
Jon
anything.
Snow, but John Low.
I can't sell anything. It's just that since the lockdown here in Malaysia, I think we've been locked down for like about 6 weeks now. So, well, today is Thursday, right? I'm supposed to fly off to Langkawi tomorrow for a wedding, but obviously it's postponed, and I've just got more time at my hands to actually do what I can in my place over here. I mean, I live in a myself. I've got my own place, and I've got all my studio lights and my camera equipment's all here. So I just try to fill up my time, really. Not much of wanting to be any influencer or whatsoever. I don't think anybody actually watches my video. The stats doesn't show that anybody watches my video enough. But I mess around with it a lot more, and I guess one video to another video, I speak a little bit better than the previous one. I gain a little bit more confident. I set up the light differently. I set up the camera differently. So hopefully one video to another video, it gets better and better in terms of production quality and whatever. And hopefully maybe one day when the world decided that, hey, I think this guy is actually, maybe give him a shot, he's a little bit interesting, then I'm at least looking okay.
Hey, what are you talking about? You're always good in front of the camera with your previous vlog.
He's
Wow.
he's just trying to be modest, you know.
Humble.
He's just
You
trying
see-
to make
you
it
see-
make us look bad, you know.
Vicky, when you look at the behind the scene videos of you doing that, right, you're actually showcasing all the behind the scene of a video production. If I were to show you the behind the scene of me doing a vlog, it's all the swear word is 18 PG. YouTube will not let me put on the video because I'm so
You should.
bad at
Maybe you
it.
should do it.
Yeah.
Rather than filling up your hard drive, maybe you should do like
Yeah,
something
just-
like us.
yeah.
Just
Just put it up.
Yeah.
come
Hey,
in.
be careful.
Like Logan Paul style, you know, but John Logan Paul.
Maddie!
Go, Uncle.
Uncle
Eh,
John,
do you
say
remember
Uncle John.
maybe?
Say Uncle John.
Ini
Hi,
siapa?
Mary.
Yang siapa?
Ingat
Yang
tak?
Check pictures
Ingat
ya.
tak, Uncle
Yang
John?
apa? Yang apa?
Uncle John.
Iya, yang apa?
Yang taking pictures ya.
Take a picture.
Take a picture.
Take the pictures. This is Uncle Gap. This is Uncle Gap.
She remembers you because
This is Uncle Gap.
I asked her who take this
Uncle
picture. I showed the
Hello.
family picture, and she said Uncle John.
Hi.
Yeah. So
Bye. She just like messing around. Yeah.
So what
So,
you guys been busy doing during this period of? I
Oh my God, don't
think
ask
Bali is
that.
also the same, right? You guys are going through
Yeah.
a lockdown as well, somewhat of a lockdown.
yes, definitely.
well, honestly, we would say that is not really affecting too much with us because I think when we're doing I Choose Bali, we go check it out. I Choose Bali, by the way, it's awesome.
Oh yes.
What we're doing is we see ourselves as a reporter, right? So that's why in this moment like this, we like it or not that some of our team trying to do social distancing and also do reporting, what's going on with Bali and things like that.
Shooting on the field as well.
Shooting on the field, even though it's because it's not really locked down yet.
Yeah,
I mean, we're trying to get the best out of everything. We're still shooting with a mask, big masker kind of thing, and shooting like social distancing kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but really Bali is not like Philippines or Kuala Lumpur. It's pretty relaxed actually. You can
Yeah.
still go out as long as
Yeah.
you wear a mask. That's all they ask. Yeah, that's all the
And-
government asks. But the airport's been closed. The ports have been closed. So I think this is in anticipation of Ramadan. So people not going back to their villages. So that's gonna be until the 1st of June.
Yeah, yeah. Go check it out. This is the entrance.
Oh, it's actually called Sakuntala Ballroom. I just noticed.
Go check it out. This is the
The entrance.
entrance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You just try to avoid the camera. The crew.
Yeah, the groom.
And this is something that I didn't see because I'm in the ballroom.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody see at the back.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
John and I.
And
were
Gap too.
and Gap too inside. So
Just
yeah,
only me behind.
I was talking to the editor. You know, oh, it's good. We see this because we were all inside. Just Wiki's outside.
Because Gultom is just following me around. Because I don't know, he likes my ass. So Gultom, Scorpion
Scorpion team.
team.
Gutom, Scorpion. Ah, Mr.
Hey,
Miss Gutom.
lucky you didn't have that problem, you know, because you eat Scorpion. You know, something might happen.
Oh yeah.
Really?
You know,
I didn't.
Oh my gosh.
you know, like people got infected from
Oh,
coronavirus
yeah.
because
Oh,
eating
yeah,
the
yeah.
exotic
Yes.
animal.
Exotic animal. Oh,
It
So you
came
guys-
from some
Lucky.
exotic animals.
Yep,
and
yep.
Yeah, lucky you didn't have not bad
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, because you know when they went
Yes.
out, we still have reception the next day. If they
Yeah.
got caught something, then we are in big trouble.
I think
Oh,
they.
yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
did they went out the day before the reception dinner?
Yeah, you remember after Chinatown,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
went back and they still went out. Gee, I thought
Yeah.
that's late
Yeah.
already. Oh my
It's just
We
Scorpion.
partied.
It's just Scorpion. Come on.
goodness. Yeah.
I mean, there's not gonna be a Scorpio 19 or something,
Yeah.
you know.
It's not a bad.
It's just Scorpion.
Ini
Gap, Uncle Gap.
This is Uncle Gap.
Hello.
Gap,
Hi.
please.
Hey,
Close.
Nelly.
Uncle Gap has a cute dog.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Where's dog?
Yes.
Dog. But she's sick.
She's sick at the moment.
Look.
Here actually.
Oh, look
she's
at that! Look at
there.
that!
She's there. Look.
Oh, look at that! Oh my God, so cute!
I almost forgot how long.
I cannot have dog because I have you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There's so much
That is
happening
the-
just
the-
in
the-
entrance.
More.
Great entrance.
She has
Pups. So cute.
She has more followers than me. Porky. She has a
what's her
lot of
name?
fans.
What's the follower? What's
her
the
name?
Instagram?
Her name's Porky the Pug. So her Instagram is it's Porky the Pug.
Porky the
and
Pug.
she has like 150,000 followers on Facebook.
Really?
She need to
Hopefully
do
you
a
make money
Facebook
out of it,
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe if I don't do weddings, I'll just probably make a career out of my dog.
That's right.
That's right.
But she gets a few gigs here and there.
Really? As
Thanks
a
for-
movie star?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
She did.
She gets she starred in like TV commercials.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
cool.
and she gets some brand deals.
Brandy.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely she's more famous than you guys. Yeah.
No, just only one
Exactly,
dog.
she's
I saw her conducting
more
Zoom meetings as
productive
well.
than I am.
Oh, she. No. Her daddy do that. This is the entrance. You know, I talked to Ilona. You know,
I
but
remember the singer.
Oh, yeah.
I really want to know about your insight because we always talk to Ilona that you know, reception is the time they spend a lot of money on that, but
In a wedding, you know.
in a wedding, right? So they put the budget a lot in reception. But I always say that is the most not memorable because
Like under, how do you call it?
how do you call it? It's a lot of room to improve, a lot of room of improvement to make it more memorable because the wedding reception normally is just
It's just standard.
standard,
Yeah.
you know, just greeting speeches that's thank you kind of thing. What do you think? You guys been a lot of wedding, right? I mean, would you want to share about the wedding that memorable, about the wedding reception that you've been to?
Well, the reception that I've been to during this pandemic, when I shot my neighbor's wedding, they had a really beautiful reception actually. So all of the guests were there via Zoom, and then they had a lot of so all of the loved ones, all of the family and friends, they were able to give their speeches
Wow, okay, that's beautiful.
via Zoom. Yep. And then they were also the couple because they're a very creative, artsy type of people. So they made their own like rituals. So they planted like seedlings, and then they did special performances via
Wow,
Zoom.
giving me goosebumps. Seriously, that's
I just
beautiful.
I found it very
Creative.
yeah, it was very special.
Yeah.
It's very personal, yeah.
And it was very different, very personal as well. And yeah, I really like all of the guests were in tears. So I feel like it's still very involving, even though you're not there personally. Although I'm sure they would love to like hug and give their physical affection to the couple, but then I mean emotionally it's very engaging, and I feel like I mean it was very special. So yeah, I thought that was one of the better receptions that I've
Oh,
experienced.
Yeah.
wow, yeah. Something very different.
It's very
Yeah.
it's very thoughtful, yeah. I mean during because of the
I took out my
current
shoes.
condition is the couple.
Where?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
is that why?
Is that your shoes?
Yeah, that was my shoes.
Like he was limping.
Because it was slippery,
Well,
right?
it's not slippery. I think they were making a speech, and because there's a dance floor and it makes a lot of noises when I go on it. I didn't want to disturb.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I took off my shoes.
You took off your shoes.
To
I
walk on the
didn't
dance floor.
notice.
Yeah, that's you are very professional, right? That's very
No,
good.
it's just to be
I think
a little bit more.
we
conscious
need to
about
show
the
it
place.
to the couple. This is what they paying
Yeah.
John expensive
Wow,
because this is
he's-
really thoughtful.
He's very thoughtful. I never knew that he actually took off his shoes.
I saw it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyway, back to
But this was a good
yeah, yeah,
reception too,
oh,
actually.
sorry.
Apa? Lewat di belakang Kak Ari.
The wedding of Len and Rin, I think their reception was also really good.
Yeah, you know
Because, they had the speeches, and then everybody, the family and friends, and
Yeah.
everyone was just so involved. and
Yeah.
you could really feel the love between the family and friends.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty.
I think that's the
this
best
is a
way
good.
when
It's a good reception.
I think it's the hardest thing in the reception is to get people engaged and
Engaged.
involved, because everybody's busy eating and talking and don't have a care in the world what's going on the stage, you know. That's the hardest thing as an MC. It's really hard to bring people to get involved, you know,
Yeah.
engage.
because
Yeah.
the smell, you know, the smelly food kind of thing make it distraction. What about you, John? You have interesting reception experience that you want to share with us?
Well, from
Memorable?
experience, I think that those really intimate ones are usually when the guest list is small, and when the guest list is small, is curated, and the people that matters to you are there to celebrate your weddings, right? And that's why weddings can, people say small weddings are more intimate, they are much more touchy, you know, the things that people say they can relate a lot more. So usually that's what happens when there's intimate weddings. And there are wedding receptions which are like big scale, where all its purpose is really to entertain friends from all walks of life, be it in business or personal friends. It's really to like telling them, hey, thanks for being part of my life, and let's have a good time, hang around. That's it. We have good food and everything. Please, this is my thank you kind of gesture to you becoming friends of our family or whatsoever. So there are, I think, different goals in a wedding reception dinners. Even the same couple, they may also organize another reception dinner which is a little bit more intimate, and they are reaching out to people that they are totally close to and want to speak their hearts off.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Different, yeah.
let me stop. We start my recording. It's last half an hour already. So as I was saying, there are people who would actually have another wedding reception dinner where they invite people that are totally close to them to so that they can have that nice little speech, those crying moments, tear-jerking speeches and whatever. So I guess throughout the career I've seen a lot of these as well. So it boils down to, at the end of the day, how the person is, the bride and groom. If they are nice people, it's so easy to have a reception dinner which is so touchy.
That's
and
memorable.
so much heart in it. But if you're not a nice person, it's almost a show, almost. Yeah.
Yeah, well, good point. Yeah.
Well, it's a good point, but it's sad to have a bad person, so they cannot have a good wedding. Is that what you say?
Well, the thing is that even the bad person has people to love them, and they get married. So I'm not married, so
Yeah,
That's true.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with you. Sometimes I that partly I think the reception is sometimes it's just people don't want to be personal, and that's the thing.
That's true, because
going part. So that's why intimate. But you know what? You know when we shot together in Melbourne, Calvin Melia, because you mentioned that the two party happened in Melbourne and Malaysia.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Melbourne one is more memorable than the Malaysia one. I would imagine, but I love the wedding in Calvin Melia in Melbourne. We shot together.
that's because I'm there.
It's very
Yeah.
yeah. Because you're friend of them and you
You're a friend of John.
and because you what you did what you giving a special slideshow. I think it's beautiful, man. You kill it, man. You give a surprise slideshow, right? You did.
all kill it.
Madeline, please. Yeah. We've got Gab here with Gultom. The
Oh,
Scorpio
yeah.
team.
The Scorpio team.
Gutom, how's he doing? I miss Gutom. Oh yeah, they had an awesome after party. Like
Look at the spectacles, man.
Yeah.
it's so yeah, and their grandpa was dancing.
The grandpa.
And
Yeah, you
it was
remember
just so,
the grandpa.
It was so fun.
He was.
Oh yeah, the grandpa.
He was. Yeah.
He's
he
like,
was,
oh, that's my goal when I'm like his age. I want to be grooving,
Yeah. We'll see you.
dancing.
Guys, I think we just want to remind you that we only have 3 more minutes before we say goodbye. So before being cut off straight away, I say thank you, both of you, to catch up with us.
Okay.
It's really, really
thank
nice.
you so much.
We should do this more often.
We should do more often. Maybe we should do the Phuket one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can.
Actually,
we can tell
yeah.
you everything about
We
it.
can.
We
That-
can.
That's another one. That's another unforgettable.
That's the wedding we cannot show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's a wedding that we can
We
show.
cannot show it, so we couldn't do it that way. We can just talk.
Okay. All right.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but,
Yeah.
but anyway, thank you so much, guys. I mean, it's been great, the
Thank
friendship that
you.
we built through the professional life, and hopefully we can still catch up and sharing like
Yeah.
this more often. And yeah, so we support each other, right?
Yeah, it's so great. I mean, we
Yes,
hope
yes.
we
Thank
can
you so
hang out
much.
together again, maybe in Bali or Bangkok.
Hey, Bali man's better come.
Yes.
But I want to go to Bangkok.
Yeah.
Gap is with me. He's team Bangkok.
Yeah. Whatever what John and,
No, I'm
and
both.
Gab
I love both. I love.
Yeah.
John and Gab say whatever the ticket it's free, I'll be there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
well, yeah. I mean, it should be Gab's turn in April. You know, John came to visit us in February,
Yeah.
but Gab's turn.
Yes, that was the
you
plan.
know.
I'm supposed to be there actually this
know.
month.
I've been
As we
waiting.
speak,
We've been
I'm
waiting.
supposed to be there. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the last scene. I
Hello,
think
wait.
this is the one that we had. I don't know what do I have. It was good, right?
It was the spicy noodle soup.
The spicy noodle soup.
Yeah.
That was the last the night after
The after party.
Yeah, we
After the
couldn't
party.
get
Remember? You guys
the
took
Grab.
Grab.
we couldn't get enough Grab, and then you guys decided to walk.
yeah. We just decided to go.
It was good.
It's not that far.
Yeah. It's good as long as we don't carry equipment. So yeah, this is from phone.
Okay. Anyway,
Thanks for catching
Thank
up,
you.
guys. Take care, you guys.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, wait. Last one here.
what are you doing, man? Doing this?
My hair's so short.
Look. He's too full, maybe.
It's too full.
Yes, I was too full. Like, oh man, I'm really reconsidering my career now. 'Cause the food that I had there in Bangkok is it's just so inspiring. It's like,
Oh yeah, there's some
why,
photos.
why can't it be like that everywhere? I don't know. It's just. Thank you for this memorable experience.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to more. Hopefully, if you need a guy for your weddings, I'm just here.
Of course.
Okay, John. Gab. Okay, John. See you.
Guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you
See
guys.
ya. Okay,
Bye.
take care. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. It was fun, right? Catching up.
Really good.
It's great.
Really good.
Hopefully this is our first video about wedding that matters, and the goal is we can talk everything with whoever we want to talk, and no agenda, just helping the bride and groom or anyone who want to know but memorable. And I think we did it. Yay, the first episode's done. Thank you so much.
Yay!
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
All right.
This is so weird having a YouTube channel now.